Hello and welcome to the breakdown where we bring you all the ins and out of Sri Lanka rugby. And Singer Schools Rugby League first round concluded last weekend, and before that we'll have a look at what went wrong for Tuskers at the World 7 Series qualifiers in Hong Kong. Sri Lanka took on their first game against Chile, the South American Giants, who's ranked 2 in the South American region. Sri Lanka went down 38 points to nil, followed by Hong Kong. Have been the Achilles heel for the recent past. Sri Lanka against Hong Kong, 31 points to nil, 5 rather, thanks to Anuruddha Wilwara's wonderful 75 to 80 meter dash try coming on that game. And in the day 2, Sri Lanka lost again. Possibly a match they could have won this game, but Namibians are showing so much physicality at the breakdown, winning that game 26 points to 14. So Sri Lanka lost all 3 games in the first round. As a result, they were knocked out of the tournament. Sri Lanka have lots of homework to do to Peter Woods and the team, because next up they will have been having the Club Sevens and then the Sri Lanka Super Sevens, followed by the Asian 7 Series in the late October. Moving on to the Singer Schools Rugby League, we had 3 good games. Royal hosted St Anthony's. St Anthony's coming all the way from Kandy. They should win in order to stay in contention for the Cup tournament. They were also hoping and praying that their hometown rivals, Dharmaraja College, to beat St. Peter's, and as a result, if they beat Royal College, they can go into the Cup segment. But Dharmaraja did beat St. Peter's. Unfortunately, St. Anthony's could not beat Royal at this game at Royal Complex. Royal were leading 19 points to 14. It was a very exciting first half, but second half, as soon as the kickoff, St. Anthony's scoring back-to-back tries and going into the lead for the first time of this game. But unfortunately, Royal too good in the latter part of the game. They were so good in the 60th to 80th minute, the last quarter. They showed, even with less experience, so many injuries in their team, they know how to win that game, finishing that in style, 48 points to 35. So let's have a look at the point scorers on this game. Hamza Riza scoring 2 tries, so as Sabit Feroz, the winger. Owen Naski, the captain, he marshalled his team very well. He started in the full center position at this game, and then later Coach Mart is moving him to the fly half position. Then he made some key decision, and he just controlled the game really well for the Reed Avenue team. And also Janu Dilshan, their center, scoring a try. Ashen Fernando also scored a try. Mohammad Shakir, 5 conversion and 1 penalty, but one of his passes was intercepted by Anthonian player and scoring that try. But still, he was keeping his head cool and scoring those, making those few yards and nailing those penalties, and conversion was brilliant by the young Shakir on that game. For St. Anthony's, it was Jayan Silagam scoring a try, Pulasti Dasanayaka 1 try, and the skipper Amar Singh 1 try, and Janidhu Himsara and Sanesh Virakon try apiece, and Janidhu Himsara scoring 3 conversion, Chamud Wanasinghe and Mohammad Makarim scoring a conversion each. That's how that game ended. So St. Anthony's will go to the plate segment, and Royal finish second in their pool, and they will be going to the Cup segment. And the other game we had back in Nittavella grounds, Dharmaraja versus St. Peter's College, and it's a must-win for Dharmaraja. But at the latter part, Dharmaraja playing some brilliant rugby, some eye-catching rugby, especially their skipper running some several yards and making those fantastic tries were brilliant. But this game also, they were leading quite convincingly in the first half, 27 points to 9. But St. Peter's came back strong in the second half, but too little too late for them to win that game. Full time, 35 points to 24 in favour of the Rajans. Let's have a look at the point scorers first up. Sandeep Silva scoring 2 tries, and Captain Chamika Pereira 1 try, Yamin Basuru 1 try, Binura Bandara and Gihan Ishara 2 conversion and 2 penalties, and Bandara scoring that try. For St. Peter's, it was Mohammad Mohideen 2 tries, and Sivaraj, the fly half, 4 penalties and 1 conversion. But they didn't have, St. Peter's, the visiting team, didn't have enough venom in their attacking line in the first half, whereas Dharmaraja, every time they got the ball, they were exciting to run, especially in their own zone, and in terms of gaining territory and gaining yards, they were absolutely brilliant on that game. But they are a team, once again, very unlucky to go into the plate segment because they played the first game against Isipatana so well. That was only 17 points to 12, just a 5 points rather different is. But unfortunately, since then, even they were leading against St. Anthony's in the previous week match, but unfortunately, they just could not play that 80 minutes. But mind you, they will be a very interesting team to win the fight for the plate segment alongside St. Anthony's, Kingswood and Lumbini College coming in to the plate segment. Well, the final game we had St. Joseph's versus DSN and Ika at Valisar grounds, but it was an easy win. St. Joseph's scoring 50 points in the first half. DS just could not trouble the scoreboard, 50 points to nil, and then going on, they were scoring a few more tries. Full-time score, it was 72 points to 10 in favor of St. Joseph's. But it is a team who lost their first two games, lost to Isipatana, lost to Royal College, but now they have peaked in the right time, but they will have some good games coming in the second round as well. Look at the try scorers for this game. First try came by a penalty try, and then KD Kavi in the scoring, Chatura Seniratna the fly half 2 tries. Sachit Silva has been outstanding. He was brilliant in the St. Peter's game as well, scoring 4 tries and 6 conversion using his boots as well. Siobhan Gregory, the big prop forward, scoring a try. Gamanu Chetia, Samesh Viranga and skipper Winul Fernando scoring a try for St. Joseph's. And it was Gavin Pereira and Hasindu Hemusiri are the point scorers for St. DSN Nanayaka College rather. But DSN Nanayaka, once again, they are going into the play segment, and it's all about survival. They have to win at least 2 games in order to stay in contention for the cup segment next year. We have to wait and see. So that's all for the breakdown segment, and we'll see you in fortnight's time with more action of second round in the Singer Schools Rugby League. And wish you a very happy and a prosperous Sinhala and Tamil New Year.